Everything where it from you, it goes down. Day and night, hood, block, town, down. Murder, murder, kill, like it's on. We coming at you live from the graveyard.
Bitches, 6 inches. When I'm switching from all the ammunition. Living this is the kids in position. Wait to escape each clip and eviction. You're 6 bitch, you're a 60 digit. Profit from these flicks and keep my spit prolific. In an instant, I'm a life like this. Stay high to the bottom, laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, go with this. Elements in when I ain't in a minute. Ain't equipped with enough to have ammo when the king starts quick to give it a zero. When I'm a 15 like air, you can live your life in a graveyard. Life you're not gonna take ours. I got a lot to say that just ain't hard. It ain't hard. This day might make our something right is about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Don't even come and tell me it's on the blasted. I'll be flashing, ego smashing. Nobody will close my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 young rhymes, ammunition, King Dog, Matt Pacino.
Everything where we from, yo, it goes down. Day and night, hood, block, town to town. Murder, murder, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill. Murder, kill. Murder, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. No.
Shit, for the reason I bitch ass niggas hate. Nigga rap in my hood on rotate. Flip the script from a strappy race. Somebody dropped in the middle of sex. Colors ass with a missile nice really wet. It's a killer set. I got mental threats, and on top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes. Saying that a nigga be out his mind. So evacuate. In other words, vacate. Cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger. Oops, I be anger shit. But I guess they multiply. See, eye to eye. Not me, my nigga. Got 20/20 vision. Beat my dream. It's lovely, ain't it? Nigga, that's my bitch. We fucked around. This is ain't shit. I'm taking shit. Insane shit. And every time I get done, it's an empty clip. I don't understand, but I'm on the edge. I guess I'm part of the living dead. That's what it said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got hollows hissing. Walk with me, go kill with me, pull guns with me, come live with me, come ride with me, go steal with me. If you don't fuck with me, you history. One life like gone and sick, and the death's from me and run bust it. Torture chamber, bottom pit, the home of a deranged out lunatic.
Everything where we from, yo, it goes down.
Yeah. Day to night, hood to hood, block to block, town to town. Tuesday night, we here, baby. How y'all doing? Bang, bang. We in this joint. What up, Ryan?
What's up? What cracking?
Okay. Chocolate Girl. How you doing, Chocolate Girl?
What's up, everybody? Chocolate Girl is here. Chocolate Girl is in the house and live and in full effect. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
All right. Zara, what up, Zara?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. Whatever the hell that means. What's going on, Sean Wilson? How you doing? To everybody out there that's watching, please like and share the show. And my Kellen voice, Kellen, rest in peace to Kellen Lane. As y'all know, we start off with our trash ass players. That's how we start the show each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Come holla at us. Come on, Ryan. Trash ass players.
My trash ass player is Skip Bayless. You know you fucked up. You more worried about a damn football game than worried about a man that maybe that even walk, talk, even spend time with his family.
Okay. What's that?
And the Minnesota Vikings. Trash. Y'all just play hide or seek when y'all want to, huh? Y'all just take days off during the game. Do y'all even show up? Do y'all even show up? I mean,
what happened, baby?
Y'all be killing me, boy. Yeah. And my favorite, Michigan. What happened, baby? What happened? Your quarterback was talking all that shit about Georgia. Y'all got hit in the face. What happened, baby? What happened? We got to go to the national championship this year? Oh, my bad. Too soon? Too soon. Y'all to buy a ticket now. Y'all to buy a ticket. Back to you, Dennis.
All right. Chocolate Girl, what you got for us, Chocolate Girl?
First of all, I just need to laugh at what Ron just said. Ron, you crazy, man. You crazy.
Hey.
But I've been laughing ever since the game. I've been laughing.
They done it
because
today.
They talked so much trash. Talked about how Michigan State was sorry this year and we're not in no bowl games, so we can't talk and all that mess. I said, you know what? I'd rather have a bad season and be at home than to go on national TV and embarrass myself. All that shit they talk. So I'll be a Spartan and love it all day. But anyway, trash ass players. I had the Vikings too, but also I said, whoever is leaking this information about the possibility of trading Trae Young and James Harden want to go to Houston and all these leaks, keep the damn mouth shut. We don't need to know all that mess that's going on behind the scenes. Let them have their own business behind the scenes. It's not for us to know. Why everybody feel like they got to know every damn thing? We ain't got to know everything. Ain't none of our business what they doing behind closed doors. They're there for entertainment. We're supposed to enjoy the games. Do that. Stop worrying about who's about to go where and who wants to trade who and all that nonsense. It's none of our business. I want to say, no, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to touch that. I am going to just say,
whatever you was going to say, don't forget about it after the show. That's all I want to know. I want to know what it was after the show.
The Ravens, sorry, y'all, but y'all were who we thought you were. And I said it at the beginning of the season. Everybody was all on me at the beginning of the season about how they going to run through the AFC North and kill everybody and obliterate everybody because, you know, we trash, you know. And we were a bad team. We started out as a bad team. The problem is we are in such a hole now, we can't dig ourselves out. So we got to rely on two other teams in order for us to get the playoffs. Plus, we got to win our last game against the Browns. And you just don't know what team is going to show up with them. So who knows? But anyway, Ravens, you are who we thought you were. You nasty, old, dirty, disgusting birds. And that's it.
Sa.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get these out, man.
You say Zah? You call them Zah?
Zah.
What's up?
What's up, Czar? What's up?
We got to go with the Colts.
Zarish. That's
Zarish.
it. What's up, Zarish?
Sarcasm. So we're going to go to the Colts. I know Dennis loves bringing them out. Bring them out. But, you know, season's about to end. You know, a lost season. You know, hopes for winning the division. Jonathan Taylor coming back after that great season. You know, they get Matt Ryan. And, yeah, man, you know, the Jeff Saturday debacle, you know, it's just horrible. This is a lost season, you know, and it's a damn shame what happened in that town. Washington, y'all took the Colts scraps and went and got Carson Wentz from them after they went and got him and it didn't work out. What made you think it was going to work out for y'all? Trash. I'm off the train. I said it. I was on one train. That was the Mike White train. The train crashed and blew up. It was like the movie Money Train when they went through the power brakes when they thought that was going to stop the train. It went through the train, but everything got all screwed and fucked up. I don't know what the Jets going to do next year. Shit, Mike White and Zach Wilson might be gone. I have no idea. Cooper Rush, come on down, baby. And yeah, absolutely. And you know, might as well keep it on, keep it going. The Jets, you know, a promising season, 7-4. Jets are back. Jets, Jets. Went and got to the coaching tree. Went and got Salih. You know what I mean? Like it was like, man, second year he doing it already like this. At 7-4, it turns into 7-9, and another failed attempt at making the playoffs. Trash, and that's where I'm gonna end mine.
Okay. All right. Well, I also had Carson Wentz up there, for coming in the game throwing 3 interceptions. I think it's time for you to be a backup. Or maybe it's just time for you to back up. That's maybe what it is.
Or maybe you just don't need to play football.
My second trash ass player is my Philadelphia Eagles. We had a prime opportunity on Sunday. Prime opportunity. Not only to catch the first place, but to get a better draft pick if we just beat the Saints. It was a 2-for-1. It was a 2 for $1 holler. It was a 2 for $1 holler, and we couldn't get neither one of them.
$1 holler.
2 for $1 holler. You can't beat a 2 for $1 holler, goddammit. We messed up a 2 for $1 holler. Ain't get neither one of them. Not near nada. Not a near nada.
$1 holler.
There one.
I mean, it's just crazy. Just terrible play calling. It's just terrible. It was a terrible game.
What's up, OG?
What happened, baby?
What happened, baby?
Dalton got it in there. Dalton put it in there.
What
What happened, baby?
I just can't
Go ahead,
believe
Dalton.
the goddamn Saints. Besides that, I think that's all the trash I got.
No.
I'm sorry. The Chicago Bulls. How in the hell you let that man put up 71 goddamn points?
Yeah.
How in the hell what the hell?
Yeah.
71 points. I mean, it was great to watch. I ain't gonna lie, it was great to watch because I haven't seen that many 70-point games. I only seen about 3. I didn't get to see Kobe's 81, so I only got to see about 3. That was my third one right there. But god dang, just terrible.
Terrible.
But,
I found something really interesting about that, though. When they were talking about it on the sports shows, they kept saying, these are the highest points scored by a player in a game over the last 15 years. And they said that instead of saying since Kobe's 81. They wouldn't say it. I found that to be really odd. No, and I mean, this was across several shows. I was like, is there like a conspiracy? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I hate conspiracy theories, but everybody, networks that compete and don't like each other even said the same way. In 15 years, they didn't say since Kobe's 81. That's weird to me.
Right.
They even had a picture of Donovan Mitchell next to Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh,
skipped right over Kobe, like the 81 wasn't there. It was weird. I'm just telling you what I saw. I just couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They should have put a picture of him next to David Robinson.
So
possibly.
Let's go, Ron.
If one more game left in college football, the matter the most.
Who in the game, Ron?
Michigan, though.
Michigan, though, who ain't in there, huh?
Michigan, though. Shout out to my Georgia Bulldogs. We back in the national championship. We almost did not make it, but thank God he missed the field goal. I still want to talk about the Cincinnati and the Buffalo. Both teams came together in the middle of the field, and the referees asked the head coaches, "Do they still want to play the game?" And they said no. After that, they said no. So, shout out to Buffalo head coach and Cincinnati head coach for doing that.
Okay. What you got, Chocolate Girl?
All right. I have the San Francisco 49ers. I have the whole team. I have Jair Alexander for shutting down Justin Jefferson the way he did. And I mean, it was an obvious individual effort. And Justin just couldn't get away from him. This was probably the worst game I've ever seen him play. But it was really more just the skill of Jair that broke him down. Less of him just not performing well. It was just Jair just really did an excellent job. I was just stunned. I also have Mike Evans. You know, we've been talking about Mike Evans this season.
Mhm.
Every now and then we will mention Mike Evans and how he hadn't been doing too much and hadn't had a touchdown in a while and all that. But I think he got 3 this week. Didn't he get 3 in one game?
Mhm.
He caught everything and got 3 touchdowns, and I feel like he was the difference maker and why they won. So, and then I'm gonna talk about my Steelers. You know, I have Mike Tomlin on my certified players list because the Steelers were expected to finish dead last, and they may. But not only were they expected to finish last, but they were also expected to finish with a horrible record, maybe winning 3 to 5 games the whole season. And that's not what we got here. And at the end, like we tend to do, we came on strong, got everything together. Everybody got healthy at the right time. And now we won all these games, and we have 1 game left. And now a couple other teams have to lose, and we have to win in order for us to get in the playoffs. But who knows? All I know is when we were 1-5, 1-6, that's what it was. When we were 1-6, everybody counted us all the way out. Like all the way out, just period. Not even to be competitive. So I got Mike Tomlin because this is obvious to me coaching. And several of the players this week and last week, when they were asked in their after game interviews about, you know, the difference in their team, they all said Tomlin. They all gave it to the coach and said it was coaching and the way he had them prepare and emphasize we're going to focus on 1 game at a time every week. Don't worry about the whole overall record. Let's just focus on this game. And that's how he had them do it. And he reminded them throughout practice is what they said. So Mike Tomlin. And Mika Fitzpatrick, who saved the game really with that interception at the right moment. It seems like he has a tendency to step up and make the big plays in those moments when we really need it. So big time players make big game plays. I mean, they just do. And that's why I'm so happy and proud that he's made it to the Pro Bowl because he deserved it. And I think that was it. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Zar, what you got?
All right. I'm gonna give Jim a little bit of love, although he be hiding when they lose and be trying to call me out in the first quarter. And when they lose, he disappear with his airplane pillow. Shout out to the G-men though. You know, they clinched the playoffs 9-6-1. You know, shout out to Saquon, shout out to PSU product. You know, they back. They in the playoffs. You know, now will they do anything in the playoffs remains to be seen, but you know, they back. We got 3 teams from the NFC Beast conference. So, you know, shout out to that. Shout out to the Saints for, you know, keeping the NFL interesting. You know, the division, the number 1 seed up for grabs. You got the Niners, Cowboys, and Eagles battling for the number 1 seed. Week 18 means something. I didn't think it would. Shout out to Jayville. Sunshine. Told everybody Sunshine was going to be a franchise quarterback. He about to lead this team to the playoffs in his 2nd season. That dude is a can't miss. I don't say that about many quarterbacks. He's a can't miss prospect. He will shine. Sunshine, no pun intended. Shout out to the Go Pack. Go Pack Go. Josh Rashad. I said it about 4 weeks ago. They're gonna run the table. They're gonna get in the playoffs. What up, though? Y'all on their way. It's a 8 Mile, Eminem, B Rabbit. They coming. Green Bay will make the playoffs. Go Pack, go! I own you. Let's go to the court. Shout out to them Brooklyn Nets. 12 in a row. That's all I gotta say. You know, still gotta argue the best player in the NBA. KD. Shout out to them Wizards. They had lost 10 or 11 in a row. Now they're on a 5-game winning streak. Good way to turn it around, baby. And then last but not least, shout out to Joker. Is the third MVP in a row in the works? Is that, man, I don't even know if Mike did. I don't think Mike even did that. I can't remember. Didn't do that? Sharon would know. I know he won 2 in a row. I know he won 3 out of 4, I believe. I don't know if he won 3 in a row.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't win 3 in a row. I think you're right. It was 2 out of 4, but not 3 in a row.
3 out of 4, I think. Yeah. But man, I mean, he got it ain't a given, but I'm just saying this man got them Nuggets as the number 1 seed, and that boy just doing what he do. It's crazy. He's slow. It looks weird. You know, hey, Luka's slow. It seemed like people talked about the old days about the athleticism and how slow, and then you flip it around in the full circle. Some of the best players in the NBA is slow as hell and look like they in slow motion with no athleticism. Hey, man, if you can play ball, you can play ball. Sometimes it ain't about athleticism. You know, we've seen many athletes not make it to the league or not even do well. You got to have game. If you just got game, play your ball. They say Larry Bird was slow. What's his nickname? Larry Legend. So anyway, shout out to Joker, man. You know, I got to give that man his credit. And, yeah, that's my CP, and that ain't for Chris Paul. That's certified players.
Sure,
y'all done said everything. Oh, Lord. Y'all done said everything else.
I left Detroit alone. You can stay to Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit won. What else, though?
Talk about them Sixers.
Sixers won 2 in a row. They also did pretty good.
Right.
It's good to have my favorite player back, Maxey. And then also, big shout out to Donovan Mitchell for putting up 71. Give him a big shout out. That shocked the hell out of me. It was a hell of a performance. Shocked the hell out of me. Crazy because me and Zara was sitting here, and Zara was like, "He got 55 then," and I was like, that ain't 60." That's what I was saying. He's like, "He got 58. That ain't 60." And then he got 61. Then it was 66. Then it was 69. I was like, "Oh, you might get 70."
Right.
Yeah, but it's definitely a shout out to Donovan Mitchell, the Sixers. Detroit, what up, though? Doing their thing. I would say shout out to my fantasy football team, but it might just be a split. It might just be a split from what the things that happened last night. Might just be an honorable split. I wouldn't be a champ, but I wouldn't be a loser, so I ain't that mad at it.
So you're a tie.
Nah, I ain't mad at the tie. Ty, put some money in your pocket.
No, well, I don't know about other. Well, I'm sure most websites they still don't know what they're gonna do yet.
Ty, put some money in your pocket.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get to these top 10 boxing nicknames. I like this one. This will be good.
Boxing.
It was hard.
It was hard to just come up with 10 for me.
That wasn't hard for me. Yeah, that's what was hard because I wanted a couple of them.
That's what I meant. It was hard. It was hard for me to pick 10.
And that's funny. Well, go ahead. Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, you go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, number 10 that I like, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Okay.
Yeah, right off the movie.
Shout out to Tommy Gunn. And that's another, from the movie, Rocky 5. One, I like Rocky 5. Forget what y'all say.
Number 9, Bernard, the Executioner, Hopkins. Number 8,
No, he said be hot.
Number 8, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
He did. He did Joe Lewis's ass.
Number 7, Marvin Hagler.
No, Marvelous.
My bad.
Marvin Hagler.
Number 6, Invader, the real deal Holyfield.
Damn, that's 6. All right.
Number 5, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La
Hoya.
That guy can kiss my ass.
Oscar De La.
Number 4, Thomas the Hitman, Motor City Home.
He
Nice
said, I
guy.
heard. Now, hold on,
He's a
Hey,
nice
trivia.
guy.
he's from Detroit.
Wait, trivia.
He's a
I
nice
heard you-
guy.
I got a call from Sugar. He says you were the Get Hit Man.
Yeah,
Who was
that's
that?
Mark. That's Mark.
Martin. Number 3, the Iron, Mike Tyson.
All right.
Number 2, Richie Big Daddy Bo.
You
And
had
number
him on
1,
there?
huh?
I thought I was gonna be the only one that had him. Go ahead.
I wasn't putting Big Daddy on mine, but I ain't
And number 1, the best man, the man that ever done it,
that'll be
There you
right.
go.
the greatest,
That's
Muhammad
right.
Ali.
Nah, that's
Cassius
not-
Clay, baby. Cassius Clay.
Hey, his mama name him Clay. I'm calling him
I
Clay.
was on Clay.
Mhm.
All right, what you got, chocolate girl?
All right. So these are supposed to be the best ones to you, right? It's about the name, not the player, right?
What? The
That's
name.
what I
Right.
said.
I just want to make sure. So number 10, I had Big Daddy Riddick Bowe on mine as number 10. I mean, I had to put him on there. I mean, I just like the name Big Daddy. I don't care who it is. I just like Big Daddy. I like that name.
Well, I didn't put it on mine. I ain't calling
Big
nobody.
Daddy.
Grown
Yeah,
ass-
all three
No, I
belts.
like.
One
There is a
time.
Big Daddy. There is a Big Daddy that I like. He's a super fan for the Sixers. Shout out to Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. You know, his birthday is today.
Yeah, I said happy birthday. So that's
Or was it
happy-
yesterday?
Afternoon, dog.
No, I think it was yesterday.
It's today.
But I still said it today.
Today or yesterday. Yeah.
And I think
Um,
today's Trisha Joy birthday. Happy birthday, Trisha Joy.
Yes, today is Trisha Joy's birthday. Shout out to
Happy
Trisha
birthday.
Joy, 2MW Sports 360. Number 9, James Bone Crusher Smith.
There you
I
go.
love the name Bone Crusher.
There you go.
I just like it.
Now you
Number
get it.
8, I have
Outside
my
the field.
first tie at number 8. I got Tommy the Hitman Hearns and
Yeah.
Smoking Joe Frazier. Gotta have
Slow
my
your roll, Smoking Joe.
Smoking Joe Frazier.
What's that, Dan? What's that,
Joe
Dennis?
Frazier. Yeah.
Martin again. Martin again. Slow your roll, Smoking Joe.
So number 7, I had Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Look at his
And
eye.
number 6, I went way back. And I went to Ruben Hurricane Carter.
Oh yeah, that's the movie.
That's the
It's
movie.
the movie now, but he's real. Number 5, I got Iron Mike Tyson.
Iron, you got Iron Mike Tyson.
Iron.
Iron.
That's it. Iron.
Oh.
Mike Tyson. Number 4, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I gotta have number 3. I'm surprised. I don't think you had him on there.
Man, that's a man. Just one name, and none of y'all said yet. 2 for me, but I have a feeling one of them. I have a
Well,
feeling y'all
number
gonna say
3
one.
is probably one of them that you're talking about. But anyway, number 3, you gotta. What do boxers do? They make what? Money. Floyd Money Mayweather.
that's-
Why not? Floyd Money Mayweather.
There you
And
go.
number 2 is Sugar. You can
Oh,
have
okay,
Sugar
you
Ray
got-
Robinson,
You
I
just
Sugar
like
forgot
them
about
out.
Janet,
Sugar.
Sugar Shane Mosley, Sugar. You put sugar in
Wow.
your name, you sweet. Right there on the boxing. Sugar, not sugar. Sugar.
Sure.
You gotta say it right. But of course, number 1 is the greatest of all times. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He's the greatest.
The
Muhammad
greatest.
Ali. That's it.
Cassius Clay. All right.
That's my list.
What you guys are?
All right. Number 10, Bernard the Executioner, B-Hop. It's already been said. Number 9 as well. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Number 8 hasn't been mentioned, and that's Ray Boom Boom Mancini, who actually
Okay.
once killed a man in the boxing ring.
Like 15.
Number 7, I can't believe y'all didn't say this, but this is the homie Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, baby.
I got rest in peace, Sweet Pea. I got Sweet Pea on there.
Hey,
I ain't like Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea
oh,
is
my
too sweet.
guy.
Sweet
And
Pea.
the number
Well,
6, man.
I liked him, but I mean the name Sweet Pea for a boxer.
Sweetness. And number 6, man, this is it is funny, right? It was my turn. Shout out to Blaze, baby. Butterbean.
Yeah, I got him as well.
Yeah.
I got
Eric
Butterbean as
Ashe,
well.
baby. Eric
I
Ashe.
didn't even know his real name was Eric.
Yeah.
It's 11. I got him at 11. I like Butterbean.
Butterbean, baby. Number 5, though, Sharon, I do got Bone Crusher. I love Bone Crusher.
Yeah, man. Bone Crusher. Shoot.
Number 4, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, of course. It's funny, number 3, and I love the nicknames, but also my 3 favorite fighters. So the top 3 are my 3 favorite fighters as well as their nicknames. Number 3, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. Number 2, I'm taking it further. It's Sugar Ray for Sugar Ray Leonard. There's Sugar Ray Robinson as well. But I have
But
Sugar
then
Ray.
there's Sugar Shane.
I know, that's why I said I'm going to take it further.
So
not
it's
just
just Sugar.
Sugar
me.
Ray, but yeah. And then number 1, you said half of it, Sharon. It's a tie, but it's the same guy. It's Pretty Boy Floyd when he was young, and then when he became the pay-per-view king, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy, and that's my GOAT. But you know what I'm saying, the greatest that I've ever witnessed. But shout out to Ali.
I like that. I like that. I think that's cool. My number 10 is a recent fighter. He fights actually this Saturday. Jerron Boots Ennis.
Uh,
That's the one.
Boot.
I'm going with
Mexicans and Boots.
Bernard the Executioner Hopkins. Then we got Eric Butterbean. And I don't know how to say his last name.
11.
Yes.
Is Ash? Oh, it's Ash. Okay. Ronald Winky Wright.
Honorable mention.
No, that's it. Just Ronald Winky. He wasn't on.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
for
he's
me.
not with yours.
Yeah.
Oh, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield, Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Smoking Joe Frazier, and Iron Mike Tyson.
Got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
No greatest?
so-
No, the greatest, huh? Okay.
Now,
No,
The greatest
no
is the greatest.
Vince
nickname to
Lewis.
me. It's like it's plain. It's like it's the greatest. It's not. I don't know.
No,
Obviously, he's a
Lewis.
great
No,
fighter,
the,
but
the way I look at the greatest is it didn't need to be flashy because he was who he was. So all you had to just say is the greatest. It's like Whitney Houston. You just
Right.
call her the voice. You
that
don't
ain't
have
my
to
cousin.
say nothing else. You just call her the voice. You call
OG?
her the greatest.
No,
That ain't my cousin.
It is.
So I had 3 honorable mentions was Winky Wright, Razor Riddick, the other Riddick, who fought Mike Tyson 2 times and 2 great fights, and then Hector Macho Camacho.
Macho Camacho. Yeah, I had him on there in my top 15 and 15.
I
11
can't
to
believe
15.
man put Lennox Lewis on there.
I can't.
What's his nickname?
nickname? Run, puss, or jab the whole fight? I weigh 300 pounds and I can't
Hey, he got the job done.
fight like a flyweight.
Hey, that all.
What is it? What is his nickname? I don't even know it.
I don't know his nickname either.
I don't think he got one.
Yeah, he does. He got one.
It should be Sweetness.
Not a lot of fighters don't have one though.
No, he got one. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. I couldn't
I don't
remember.
even know.
I'm surprised none of y'all. I wasn't gonna do it. I'm surprised none of y'all didn't put Pac-Man on y'all list.
Oh,
Nah.
hell to the no.
Yeah, no.
I like him, but I ain't putting Pac-Man on there.
Yeah,
I thought about
I
putting
like
the problem. I
Pac-Man.
thought about
Lion,
putting the
that's
problem
right.
on there.
Oh,
Dennis
yeah. Oh, I
Lewis'
forgot about
nickname
the
was the
problem.
Lion. It was
Oh,
the
The
Lion.
Lion.
I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, that's what it was. The Lion.
Yeah, I
Only,
messed
only,
up. I
one,
forgot-
only crazy
I forgot
one I thought about
about
putting on there was the problem,
I forgot
or
about it.
Danny the Swift Garcia.
You can have that. That's your boy.
That's my guy, Danny. That's the first fight I went to.
I did
Danny
the problem.
Garcia.
I forgot about the problem. Oh, Tank. I forgot Tank too. That's another one.
Yeah, Giovanni Tank Davis.
Yeah, Tank Davis.
Y'all forgot Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran.
Nah, I mean he was
Nah.
my lower honorable mention. I like No Mas better though.
No more.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I didn't like Hands of Stone myself.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would
Yeah.
have put No Mas if I would have put one of his nicknames. Yeah, both of those.
That's crazy. No boss.
No
No
Mas.
more.
What you got, Ryan?
My first question:
We ready, player. We are ready.
who do you think will win the defensive player of the year in the NFL? Shannon.
This year, this season,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yep.
Well, you know, everything that I checked, everybody keeps pointing to Myles Garrett, but I don't know. I guess I say him. Didn't we ask this last week?
No.
Yeah, well, I think the odds, Vegas has it Myles Garrett. I'll just tell you that. I'll just go with Vegas.
Who you got, Zar?
I hate to say it, man, but I know I want to win it. He's slipping out of his hands. Nick Bosa's got it.
You think Nick Bosa gonna beat Myles out?
He's gonna beat Parsons out.
Who you got, Dennis?
I got Bosa and Parsons second.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. You right. Czar, the latest does have Nick Bosa ahead of Myles Garrett, and then they have what's his name third, Michael.
Yeah.
Right now, I got Parsons second, Garrett third for me, but I do got Bosa winning it.
I'm gonna say Hassan Reddick, Michael, since we just saying. I'm gonna say Hassan Reddick.
Are you saying that because he with your team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, if I was picking, I would pick Nick Bosa as much as I despise him. I would
Right,
pick
that's
him.
what I'm saying.
I would say Myles Garrett. That dude.
No, I don't think he's better than Nick though. Myles is vicious now.
He vicious.
I guess we'll find out this week, huh?
Right.
He vicious.
Oh Lord.
What?
I forgot Miles did the whole helmet situation. That's why I said, "Oh Lord."
Oh,
Two-piece.
yeah. Well, we played him this week.
Yep.
Well, who do you think, Ron?
Myles Garrett.
Why you think he got it?
That man been on a tear this year.
A tear, huh?
Yeah, man. To be honest, I like Myles Garrett. I like your boy TJ Watt. I like Nick Bosa. I mean, either one of those, you know, they get it, in my opinion.
You ready to get him a contract right now, huh, Ryan?
If I can, yeah. Yeah, sure. No, my next question. Who do you think will win the head coach of the year in the NFL? Shannon.
Why you go to me first?
Well, Dennis.
Why you go to me first?
I'm gonna say Brian Daboll.
No.
Why?
Daboll turned the team around with no wide receivers, and I think they only had 5 wins last year.
Good point. And they're in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
What's it? Teams up.
I'm going with Doug Peterson.
And why?
Because they're going to be a division winner, going from last to, not having no shot. No one spoke about them or nothing. At least the Giants had a little bit of noise with Saquon coming back and Buffalo 2.0. They're bringing all the people over there, But JVille, everyone's saying Sunshine was going to be a bust and all this yin yang. They overpaid for Christian Kirk, all this madness.
Shan?
I think it's Nick Sirianni. To be honest with you, I think I'm not riding the Dayball train. I'm not. I mean, the Giants. He turned them around. He does pretty good, but he's made some weird calls during the season too. So I'm not on his train. Doug Peterson is a good candidate. I like the way that he's just gotten to work. You don't see him flashing all over the TV. You don't see him in the papers and the news and all that. He's not doing a whole lot of talking. He's just getting the job done, which I respect.
Right.
And he's a good coach. But I just think it should be Sirianni because the job that he's done with the Eagles, with that particular quarterback that most people paying to, and see, Sunshine they paying last year and this season, but Jalen Hurts been in there what 3 years? It's his third season. They've been paying him since college. Everybody's been doubting him since college. Just he's had to overcome that and still be great. He's still great. And I hope Michael Parsons been watching. So I hope he sees now that it's not the system, it is him. Because they lost the last two games without him, and it's really at the quarterback position. Although you're right, Dennis, your linebackers do need some work. You are right.
Child.
But they were playing much better than they were these last two games. Yeah, I'd still would give it to Sirianni over Daboll and over Peterson.
I got
Now, I'm gonna tell you, Mike Tomlin deserves to get it if we get into the playoffs. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't, because I doubt it if the other two teams do what they're supposed to do in our favor.
No, I think y'all still supposed to be better than Jacksonville, though.
I would go another route. I would say Pete Carroll, Seattle, because they were supposed to be trash. They traded their best player to Denver, and they still win.
And they cut the other best player.
Right.
And he went to the Rams.
Right. So it like they had not missed a beat. And like Dennis said, a sucker born every day. Denver was a sucker. Shout out to Dennis. So
shout out to Dennis. Goddamn, that boy Dennis is good,
Denver was a sucker. Denver was a sucker for hiring that coach. That's what they were a sucker for.
So if anybody needs to get it, I think Pete Carroll should get it.
Well, I wouldn't be mad if any of them got it. I just know who I don't want to get it.
Who you don't want to get it?
And that's that damn Matt LaFleur.
No, he won't get it.
If he didn't get the last two seasons, they
were a number one seed last year. He won't get it this year, even if they win. Go. They still went backwards.
Oh yeah, I know he doesn't have a chance to get it.
Right.
I'm just saying, if he's one of the coaches that I just don't want to get it.
Matt LaFleur.
LaFleur.
No, she said
My next question. Who do you think will win the offense player of the year in the NFL? Dennis.
Jay Jettis.
Who?
Jay Jettis.
Jay Jettis. Y'all know what that is? We got to do NFL nicknames again. Sharon, take a guess by just thinking about the name Jay Jettis.
Jay.
Offensive player of the year. Who would it be?
Josh Jacobs?
I guess I can see that. Jefferson.
Oh, Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson.
That was a good one, though. She said, Jack, that's two J. I forgot it's two double J's. Wow.
Well, yeah, because, he's still the leading rusher in the game.
He had a hell of a year.
He's still the leading rusher in the game. From what he's the last I checked, he was leading in rushing for the,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, my answer was Justin Jefferson, too, but he just kind of got shut down this week. That might hurt his chances, but all season he's been stellar, and he's been my pick all season.
Fuck it, I'm going with Josh Jacobs now.
I gotta go with Josh Jacobs. That man showing everybody, look, the Raiders don't want me. Look what I'm doing on the field by myself. I got a D average quarterback, aka Derek Carr, that act like Ray Charles out here and Stevie Wonder. Cannot get nobody the ball, and I still running my ass off out here.
I wouldn't say he's a D average, but I get what you mean. Who you got, Rudy?
I just said Josh Jacobs.
Oh, you got Josh Jacobs? Okay.
That man been running like a pit bull behind him, boy.
Okay. What's the next
one? Name a NBA team coming out of the West this year, Czar.
NBA team coming out, man. I'm trying to stick with. See, I don't like changing from what I say.
Well, don't change it, then, Czar.
It ain't gonna be a little Memphis, Dennis.
Gangsta boo.
New Orleans ain't ready yet. They're a year ahead next year. I'm sticking with. I mean, I ain't gonna jump on this. Joker and them due for a finals though. After all this, and they healthy, and that's. But I'm gonna stick with Dallas. I'm sticking with Dallas and Luka.
That one. Who you got, Dennis?
Big Memphis. I don't know why you asked.
I'm about to say I don't even know why you even asked.
I don't know why you asked. Big Memphis.
Who you got?
I got the Warriors still.
Like Ric Flair say all the time, to beat the man, you got to what, Dennis?
You gotta beat
the man. Be the man. To be the man.
You gotta beat the man.
Well,
and that's what I say. And until somebody beat them, they the reigning champs. And I feel like they're coming out. So I feel like they're coming out again until they don't.
Right. Somebody got this stitch it to them. And right now, it's not that many teams that will stitch it to them that you either count on and don't play hide your seat.
Right.
I just know that they've changed their scheme a little bit, and it's been working for them lately. I'll just put it that way.
If Dallas and Denver meet up in the Western Conference Final, it's gonna be a conversation about them overseas players.
Yeah,
they're gonna start pouring in heavier than what they are.
Say that again.
So they're gonna start pouring in heavier than what they already are.
Wow, they gave Devers a 1-year deal. Wow.
Only thing I can say is these American-born players need to step their game up.
Step your game up.
They need to do something.
They need to put in the work and get it done.
And learn how to pass the ball better.
Well, then they can't get 71 points if they don't pass the ball.
Yeah, learn how to pass the ball. I mean, that's the Joker.
If they pass the ball, they can't get 71 points, Dennis.
No. The Joker
be on the highlight reel.
Oh yeah, everybody ain't getting 71. But you can get 15.
But it's all about the likes and the reels. You know that, right? That's all they care about.
You could get 15 assists.
They don't care about that. It's the points.
That's why Joker keep winning these MVPs.
I know it. I agree with you.
Yes. My last question.
They better get
the
serious.
Last question.
Oh, you want me to do the other one?
Yeah, do the other one. Unless you, you gotta do the other one.
All right. Will you trade Trae Young, or will you fire Nate McMillan? Dennis.
I'm gonna have to fire Nate. That's his third. This will be his third different coach there, and I like Nate. That's the bad part about it. I like Nate. I personally like Nate, but he hasn't got them to that point of being a top 4 team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Atlanta feels though they should be. It should be a top 4 team. Now I don't know what's going on. How come they don't click until after the All-Star break? But by then it's almost too late.
Well, Trey Young been having problems with Nate Maryland for the last 2 months. It get to the point that they said, well, who should we keep? I'm like, you should know who to keep. The man of your franchise. The face of the franchise.
Some people don't always believe that. They'll trade the face of their franchise.
Well, here's my question to you, Ron. Is it really the team asking who should we keep, or is that the media asking who they should keep?
A little bit of both.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe Atlanta is out here asking people who should we keep.
A little bit of both.
Where you see that at?
It be on ESPN. It be on.
That is your number one answer. ESPN.
I have not heard them say that they have been asking people who they should keep, or they are deciding who they should keep. Atlanta hasn't said that officially. That's just speculation, and then that's just shows in the media saying that. Who should they keep? If they can't get along, who should they keep? But Atlanta hasn't come out saying that. Well, we got to decide who we going to keep.
I mean, it obvious I would keep Trey Young.
Well, I would too.
I mean, Nate McMillan, you're not that good, bro. You're not. Stop it. You're not that good.
We don't know that.
Well, you would be surprised the number of people that I have seen comment and say that they would get rid of Trey Young. And I don't even understand that. He's a damn good player.
Right. They compare him to Steph Curry with the Warriors.
With the right coaching, he could actually go to the next level.
Right. So
he has all the fundamentals. He just needs to be taken to the next level. And I don't believe Nate McMillan to be the coach that develops point guards or shooting guards either. I don't think that's the strength of his.
Right.
It should be. That's what he played.
I understand, but I don't think. Have you ever seen a great guard come from a Nate McMillan team? They just took a step forward.
Wait, was he there when Damian Lillard first got there? I can't remember.
No, when he first got there, I don't think so.
No.
I think his coach was white when he first got there.
Can't remember.
Let me know if I'm wrong. He came from Indiana, right?
He coached Indiana, yeah.
He coached
in Indiana. Mm-hmm.
And how good did that do in Indiana? Why he was
a couple of decent seasons.
They were lackluster.
So okay, right?
Yeah.
They did all right.
So did he coach your boy Kenzar in LA, Paul George?
For the Pacers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that was Paul George's best years.
Right?
He ain't a point guard though.
He ain't a point guard.
No, what I'm saying, he coached Paul George.
Yeah. I think he coached.
What year did Dame get into the league?
He's been in the league now about 9 years, right?
It been that long?
Oh, I gotta be longer than that.
Nah, it ain't been longer. Nah.
Y'all put it in the chat. I mean, I did trying to see.
10 years at the most.
He was coaching Portland.
He's been in there 10 years. He got drafted in 2012.
So, okay.
How
How many times the Blazers made it to the playoffs?
Hold on. When did they get there?
He got there in 2005 to Portland, and he left in 2012.
So then he was there so he drafted. Then he was there when he got drafted.
No, he left in 2012.
Oh, that's when Lillard got drafted in 12.
Right. He got drafted by somebody else, by the next person who took over his job.
Who was that? Stotts?
I don't know. I don't know who his next coach was. But he also coached the Seattle Supersonics from 2000 to 2005.
Yeah. Is that because I mean Seattle was a good team. They was a good team. But
Yeah,
let me
right.
honest, they were not going nowhere.
Uh,
So what do you think, Zar?
no, you choosing Damon Miller's going.
And who will you replace him? Who will be the next head coach?
The Celtics ex-coach.
Ooh,
The
Nah,
one
I
that's
ain't-
ooh.
him and Trey will be perfect.
Like Dennis,
he got in trouble. He got in trouble in the
What?
Celtics, and now you putting him down there in Atlanta with all that ass.
You're right.
Hello,
Him and Trey. They
with all them strippers and all that ass.
if you get
Hello?
112,
Right.
Hey, he'll be more accepted over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
but what do you think, Dennis?
Yeah, I already said mine. I
Alright.
said we getting rid of Nate. But yeah, Nate what?
So who will you replace him with?
Okay. Got it.
I replaced him with Frank Vogel. I replaced him with Frank Vogel.
You know what? That might be a good fit. Oh, just to answer y'all about the Damian Lillard question,
Mm-hmm.
Nate McMillan was fired before the draft of 2012. When they went into the draft, they had an interim GM. The GM was also fired too. They had an interim GM, and that interim GM is who drafted Dame Lillard.
See, they didn't even give Nate a chance, man.
So did he get fired from Indiana too?
And then 2 months after the draft, that's when they hired Stotts as the head coach.
Of course he got fired. He ain't quitting. Nate McMillan ain't quitting no job. He gonna get fired from all of them.
So he got pattern. The pattern in. He might not be that dude. It just depends on what team you on. It make you look better than
Put
what
too
you
much expectations on himself by making it to the finals 2 years ago when they had no business.
Right. So, but my next question. Name 2 NBA players that need to get traded for each other and make it make sense. Czar.
They gotta get traded for each other.
Yeah.
So in other words, swap.
Right.
Swap this player with that one.
Right.
I'm gonna go Anthony Davis for Lonzo Ball. They both hurt. They
You
both
been
hurt.
running. Wait a minute. You
They
been
both hurt. They both make a lot of money. People say that LeBron will ran, Lonzo Ball off, and that's what messed him up. So they give him another chance back over. They need a point guard, right? That's the whole problem. Russell Westbrook. So get Ball back, you know what I'm saying? Get street clothes back in hometown, and then they both flourish.
He did serious though. That's the bad part.
right. Dennis,
He is dead serious.
Dennis, what you got, Dennis? Tell me something, Dennis.
Who for Tobias?
No, I ain't gonna say Tobias. Leave Tobias alone, man. Not even gonna mess with Tobias.
He's been getting a lot of praise lately.
Yeah, they say he plays very good Mari ball.
So what you got?
I was a trade somebody.
Is you the
You know
trade
what?
somebody?
They could trade Jimmy Butler for Russell Westbrook.
You tripping? Miami ain't gonna do that.
Jimmy Butler. For is you crazy?
That's worse than mine.
Jimmy Butler for Russell Westbrook.
Is you crazy?
I thought he said make it make sense though.
Yeah, make it make sense. Come on now.
Miami do that.
Come on. Zar just gave us that fucking lopsided.
He explained it.
It's lopsided. The money don't match. No, you mean he explained? If he explained some
Hey,
lopsided shit,
Jimmy don't make
come on, Ryan. He explained you some lopsided shit. You gonna buy it? I'm just asking, man. That he explained it. You want me to explain some lopsided shit so you can buy
Yeah,
it?
I want you to wait a minute. I want you to explain the Jimmy Butler and Westbrook situation.
It's Westbrook, man. Westbrook.
It's great.
Russell
No, it's
Westbrook
not. It's Brooke.
is the second highest paid player per year in the league.
I'm not
Okay.
sucking no Russell Westbrook hate up in here. No.
Okay, Dennis.
Trading for Jimmy Butler.
But why?
How many points?
I mean, why are you? What are you thinking that would be okay? I'm just trying to get an idea why. That's all. I'm not.
But
I'm
the
not
Lakers need help.
judging your pick. I just want to know. I want to know why.
Oh, the Lakers need help, and I think Miami's going to start the rebuild.
Oh,
I think
really?
they just know that they ain't got. Yeah, just start the rebuild.
Okay. How about you, Sam?
Well, I have a trade in mind that would help the Lakers, but it wouldn't help the other team.
Okay,
And
what trade?
That's what I would trade. What's his name? Anthony Davis with Bam Adebayo.
Oh, shit. Still my friend.
Because we need somebody strong in the middle. And I would make LeBron play forward where he's supposed to be.
That's not a bad trade. I like that idea.
It wouldn't help the Heat, but it sure help us.
Well, they got what's his name on contract, and he retired a long time ago. So, what
that don't have nothing to do with what we talking about. You just wanted to throw that in there so you can take a shot. I keep telling you, leave my man alone. Leave him alone.
Wait a minute,
He
sir.
ain't bothering nobody. He ain't bothering nobody.
How many?
Got plenty of money. Leave him alone. Leave Udonis Haslam alone.
Wait a minute, sir. How many times AD been injured so far this year?
Oh, I don't know. He's probably been injured more than what's reported.
Okay, so you got an even trade right there. A man that has not played.
That's not an even trade because Anthony Davis is injured all the time. Bam isn't injured all the time.
He talking about Udonis. That's what he's talking about.
I didn't say to trade Udonis. You leave Udonis alone. Let him sit right there. How he injured and he ain't even playing? How he injured?
No, you don't get it.
He pulled a toenail. He had a hangnail.
He did not have no hangnail.
He had a hangnail put in the shoes on.
He's not injured. Moving on. Who would you trade, Ron? Asking these crazy ass questions. Who would you trade?
He got a paper cut going through a defensive.
See, he's still talking. He think he a comedian. Go, Ron.
This one dude I can't stand for Atlanta. I can't stand this man.
Who?
He always show up when he play Philly.
Who?
What's his name, Dennis?
John Collins.
Yeah, I'll betray him.
John who?
Collins.
John Collins.
Oh, Collins. Yeah, he whack.
I would. One, he asking for too much money. Number two, you don't hardly do nothing.
Yeah. I think he got the money already.
But who would you trade him? Swap him with?
To be honest, I would trade him to the Wizards.
And get who? Kyle Kuzma?
Go get
Bradley Beal?
Yeah. I go get Bradley Beal. Put him on the Hawks.
You know, the rumor has the Lakers are looking at bringing Kyle Kuzma back. If I was Kuzma, I'd be like, kiss my ass, I ain't coming back. No. Shit. They should have never got rid of him. But anyway, Giannis is cutting the hell up, y'all.
Giannis a cutthroat.
He just did a whip. He did a windmill. Sam, he did a windmill on him.
My next question. Can you see David Carr with another NFL team and be a starter? Dennis.
Miami
Starter?
Dolphins. Starter.
I agree with that. Washington Commanders.
Oh, he come
Starter.
to our division. He gonna fuck that team up. Nah, that'll be good. That'll be good. They be lost for another year.
Indianapolis Colts starter.
No, they got to draft. They got to draft a quarterback. They can't go after no more old ass quarterbacks. That brings no.
What about the Tennessee Titans?
Fuck Tennessee.
Maybe a starter there too. But they probably draft the quarterback as well.
What do you think? King Czar?
Derek Carr, number 4, will be throwing passes to Chris Olave.
New Orleans?
Yes.
Yeah, with that bounce music. You know they got that bounce music in New Orleans. Man.
I guess.
You got to deal with that 2 times.
What the damn bounce music got to do with it?
that bounce music in New Orleans. Yeah.
I guess.
All I know is Manny Fresh is in New Orleans.
When that funk hit the fan.
Boomerang, okay.
Yeah.
My next question. Should the Jets stop drafting quarterbacks? Sharon.
What you mean, forever?
Forever. Ever.
No, they need a quarterback. You can't play the game without a quarterback. So
Yeah. Go get one of these fools off of the couch.
no, they can draft one.
Okay.
Okay, so Adam put in the comments, my question is, will Carr ever start again? To me, he was always a middle of the pack quarterback as far as ranking him. Will he ever start again? Yeah, he will. Due to the quality of cute quarterbacks that's in the game right now, he can be a starter on somebody's team. That's what I believe.
Okay, so back to the Jets.
They gotta have a quarterback, Ron.
I mean, I know they got to have one, but every time they draft one, it don't work out.
So how else they supposed to get one? Just sign somebody in free agency that's old?
Yeah.
But I just told you the quality of quarterbacks to choose from is not that great.
I mean,
So how is that better?
To be honest, go get Lamar.
Put all your chips in for Lamar.
Go get Kralex. He finna be free.
Hold on. They ain't gotta go that bad. But in all honesty, they ain't paying nobody, so they can put all their chips in for Lamar.
Go get Lamar. They already got a nice defense over there. They got a nice offensive line. They just need a quarterback.
Well, I believe that they need to keep drafting or something. They need to develop somebody. I don't think getting an old quarterback is the answer for the Jets.
How about you, Dennis?
No, they need to stop drafting quarterbacks. I don't think forever though, but they need to stop drafting quarterbacks. You know, so spending that first round pick on them, I don't think you should do that.
How about
Jimmy
you?
to the Jets.
If they can somehow get one of the top 2 quarterbacks available, then I would. If not, no.
Who just said Jimmy G?
No. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would if depends on what quarterback I get. Depends on what quarterback.
To be honest,
If all else fails, I'll take Hayden Hooker.
to be honest, Dalton is making a lot of sense. Jimmy G over there with his ex-defensive coach that know him.
Maybe.
But I just saying.
I want to see what happens. What else you got, man?
My last question right here. Do you think the Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel should be on the hot seat? Sure.
I do. But I don't believe he will be, but I believe he should be.
Dennis?
I think he should be because if they lose this division, that's underachieving because only real competition you had coming into the season was the Colts, and you beat them. So if you lose this division this Sunday, you might be on a hot seat. But best believe if he on the hot seat, somebody gonna pick him up.
Oh yeah.
Best believe that.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
He a good defensive coach.
No, he's a good coach.
I would pick him up.
It ain't just defense. That's what I'm saying.
But when you just got Devin Henry, you don't gotta do that much.
Maybe. We don't know that.
We don't. Take Devin Henry from that team. You think that would go far?
If they would have kept Foreman.
What do you think, Zor?
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Like you said, he'd be picked up in a heartbeat. They know that. He ain't got the team this year. He ain't got no quarterback this year.
I mean, you took the rookie out.
He was trash.
It was a good year. They ain't really give him a chance.
Right. I know a rookie.
Playoffs on the line. You get
wait a minute. A rookie quarterback going to make some mistakes.
Playoffs on the line, bro. He didn't even throw for 100 yards, bro. He looked terrible. He didn't look bad. He looked terrible. He looked like he was lost out there both times he played.
And they put in the backup.
No, they went and got somebody off the practice squad and started him, and he's starting this Saturday. That's what they went and did. Someone
And what's his name? What's
Dobbs.
Dobbs.
No, I mean the one that
Malik Willis.
The one
Malik Willis.
And everybody thought that the Steelers should have picked him over Pickett.
I did.
I don't
now I don't like neither one of them.
No,
let me be honest. Pickett is going to be a great quarterback.
Let me say this.
He's going to be a great quarterback.
I mean, if he is, I give you props. I don't see it.
Let me say this. I like the Malik Willis. I'm on the Malik Willis.
I know it.
Because if you look at it, Sharon, I mean, y'all went. That's why I give Tomlin all the credit in the world. Defense, y'all winning these low-scoring games. Pickett's he ain't looking as bad as Willis, but he ain't putting much up. But let's see. Like I said, I always give somebody 2 years. Let's see what happens.
He's doing much better he looks much better now than he did week 2.
Yeah, he don't look as lost.
He don't look lost no more. Like Malik Willis look lost out there.
Yeah, I think that's the more saying.
I don't think Pickett ever looked lost.
Yeah, I think that's the more saying. Not necessarily that Pickett is looking great, but that Malik just looks terrible.
He just looked terrible. Like they have not been working on nothing.
He's not even ready.
They probably haven't.
Right.
I don't know. Is Vrabel? Is he a good quarterbacks developer? Whisperer.
See, that's what we don't know because they got Tannehill from the Miami Dolphins.
Was a high pick, and they brought him in. He turned him around at least for a little while.
Well, he don't look any better than he did 2 years ago. He looks about the same.
So we don't really know, can he develop quarterbacks over there?
See, to me, it's all about I won't say it's all about, but where you land has a great deal to do with it, especially at the quarterback position, in my opinion. Where you land counts.
Right. Oh,
Well, can you say the system?
Mm-hmm.
The system what?
There's a lot of quarterbacks that are system quarterbacks.
Right, like
Look at Russell Wilson.
right, Russell Wilson, the dude from the 49ers.
When you're a great quarterback, you can go anywhere. Like
What's
Tom
his
Brady.
name? The 49ers quarterback.
Jimmy G?
The one playing right now, the one that been winning.
Brock, the rookie?
Yeah, the rookie.
He's stop, Ryan.
I mean, he playing some good ball, Malik.
No, he's playing okay. He's managing the game on a great situation, like Sharon just said. If you're a seventh round, if you're in his position, and you're like, man, I'm forced to come into this game. What team? And they allow you to pick the team that you're gonna go play for in that position. That's probably the best team to go to because they got the best defense, top running game, one of the best coaching staffs, great targets, great running backs. Like, no, if that was any other team, if that was the Jets or anyone else or Tennessee, he would not. I'm telling you, he would not be doing. He would not be looking okay or all right. It's not gonna watch. You're gonna see. When the playoffs start and he has to win a game for them, it's good being up with a great defense and you just got to manage the game.
Right.
When you got to make plays to win the game, that's what. Did he do that? Then I give him his credit.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
That was your last one?
I got another question for next week. I will say.
Right. Good.
When an NBA player win the MVP, do they got to play both sides of the ball or the basketball court? Sure.
Do they have to play? Do they have to like be the best at both sides of the ball, or do they have to play both sides of the ball?
They gotta play both sides of the ball. Like you got to play defense and offense.
Right, but do you have to master both of them? Do you have to be great at both of them in order to win the MVP? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying you just need to be serviceable at one?
Yeah, that one. Like you cannot be Steve Nash. You can't.
Well, hell, his ass won 2 of them, and he shouldn't have,
Right.
but he did.
Me and no, not on Steve Nash. He was a good basketball player, but I don't think he deserved to get those 2 MVPs.
I don't either.
Yeah. I'll make it quick. To answer your question, hell no. James Harden and Steph Curry won MVPs, bro. That has nothing to do with MVP. It's all about being the best player on one of the top. Normally, we've had this discussion. Now we've seen you can be the best player on a 6 seed, and now you can get it. But usually it's the best player on the top couple seeds with the best numbers are right up at the top, a la James Harden in Houston, Steph Curry in Golden State.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, Joker, he ain't a great defensive player.
Right.
So no, you don't have to be a great defensive player on both sides of the ball to win it.
What do you think, Sharon?
No, I don't think you have to be. I think Zara is right about that. I've seen several MVPs not be as great defensively as they are offensively, and it's okay.
Which is why they have the defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hell no.
Right.
And why you say that, Dennis?
He put it
And what's up, June, and what's up, Devon?
Dennis, why you say that?
Because the same thing everybody else just said.
Okay. My next question: do the NBA need to make a rule of if you a top dunker in the NBA, you need to participate in 2 NBA dunk contests. Czar.
No, you can't. As much as we want to see him, you can't force a player to go and do a dunk contest. If that would have been the case, there's a lot of players. Shit, LeBron's bitch ass would have been in one. So
Right. Yeah.
nah, you can't force these grown men to do that exhibition thing. It's a fan thing. They gotta want to do it for the fans. It's gotta be in their heart, man. They gotta have love to want to do it, and don't be scared because I'm the face of the NBA that I might lose.
Right.
So I'm not gonna mess up my reputation. Michael Jordan went one. Michael Jordan lost a slam dunk contest
Right.
and did it. Came back and won. Came back and won again.
So I mean,
You can't force
you giving the fans what they've been asking for. If you LeBron James, you owe that to the fans.
Well, not no more. He can't do it no more. But I'm just saying that back when he's probably
Yes, he could, Czar.
38.
Remember, he can do anything. He's invincible.
Right.
We've never seen anybody like him before. He's this good, this long.
Right.
So of course he can still do it.
Right.
How dare you say he can't do something?
Now, all joking aside, saying,
To be honest with you, I gives a damn if he never does a dunk. I did not want to see him do a dunk.
Right.
Contest. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I like LeBron, as much as I've liked him ever since high school and before that, he has an ugly game to me. His game is not pretty to watch at all to me. The way he's slew-footed, the way he runs, he just looks like a big ass bull coming down the lane. That's not pretty. He doesn't have a pretty game at all. Does he get paid to play pretty? No. Does pretty win championships? No. I get it. But as far as dunks, his dunks aren't pretty. His dunks aren't exciting to me. And usually he does the same move. Every time I see a highlight, it's typically one of 3 dunks. It's the same one. One on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle. He does it the same form, the same way. There's nothing different about it, usually.
Okay.
Every now and then you'll see something creative. Every now and then. Every purple moon. Not even blue, purple.
How about you?
Not the purple moon.
Purple moon, honey.
Purple.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I would like to see it, but it ain't gonna happen. So that's the only thing I would say.
Well,
And there's other players I want to see in the dunk contest, not just LeBron. Like I want to see Zion. I want to see Ja Morant. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to see other players in the dunk contest.
I really don't even really want to see Zion in the dunk contest because I would be cringing, worried that he's gonna hurt himself. Y'all do know he's out like 3 weeks right now.
Again?
Yeah.
He has a hamstring injury.
Yeah, what you gonna put that in the chat?
Put what in the chat?
I mean, in the comments. I'm sorry.
What?
Somebody put that in the comments earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I
I just heard it. I just heard it earlier in the day. I was like, what? And I've been watching him, closely, and he's been balling. And I was like, please stay healthy. As long as he doesn't get injured, he is something to be reckoned with, man.
Right.
He has been playing his tail off to the point where what's his name talking about? Well, he playing football, he playing basketball. No, he's playing basketball, damn it. He's just too big for you. You can't handle it. You need to do the Michael Jordan routine and get beefed up. You too skinny. Get some muscle about you. That's what you gotta do.
Zion remind me of Larry Johnson.
Who? Oh, Zion does?
Larry Johnson and his grandmama.
Grandmama.
He before the back issues and the knees problem, but he played like Larry Johnson. He played just like him.
I love Zion. I love Zion if he stays healthy. If he stays healthy and stays on the court. I mean, you know what? He's very difficult to guard. You can't guard that dude. And as he improves his footwork, his post game is getting much and much better.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Um,
I wonder if he spent some time with Dream or something because his feet moving.
Dennis, back to you.
All right, anybody got any last words?
Thank you to the fans. Without y'all, we would not be doing this. And Dalton, you know you messed up, right? You know you messed up.
What happened, baby?
I got you. But there you go, Dennis.
Well,
We want to thank y'all for coming out. Well, I hope Sharon got something good.
well, we didn't really talk about Damar Hamlin. I'm sure everybody knows about what happened and so forth. And I just wanted to say that I just think everybody needs to just keep him in mind. And if you are a praying person, pray for him and his family. And, you know, when we talk sports, we do a lot of trash talking between teams and so forth. But I know the Buffalo Bills fans are feeling this. And so, you know, my thoughts are with y'all too. And even the Bengals. I haven't heard how T. Higgins is feeling. I haven't seen any reports on him or anything, even though he didn't have anything to, you know, he didn't cause this, but to be the one involved has to have you feeling some kind of way. And so
Yeah.
I'm thinking and praying for him too. Also, the last thing I'm going to say, you know, Mr. Hamlin, Damar, he has a charity, I think a charity that he was raising money for. And after this incident happened, all of a sudden it's flooded with millions of dollars. And I hate to, you know, be the person to say this in the room and let all the air out, but why do we wait until tragedy for people to get involved with stuff like that? It was a good cause. Why weren't people doing this before? But now that he's hurt, now you're giving all this money. It's almost makes me feel uneasy. I don't know why, but it just had me feeling kind of sick when I saw that. But I am happy for those that's going to benefit from all the donations because it is a good cause.
What?
But I will like to commend most of the people in the media, most, not all, but most in the media who really tried their very best to keep the discussion all about him and his well-being.
What?
Rather than focusing on schedule and games and all that. I feel like everybody's on high alert and very emotional because we've never seen anything like that on an NFL field where somebody, you know, stood up and then just fell back out like that and then not stop breathing right there on the field like that. We haven't seen it. At least I haven't seen it like that. And so people were stunned, didn't know what to do, didn't know what to say really. And I think there are people out there that are being misunderstood by their comments. And I just think people just need to take a step back for a moment and pause and really think about the accusations that are flying and who you're accusing of doing what, and really think about what you're accusing of them, accusing them of doing. And it doesn't benefit him. If it's not benefiting him and his family for him to heal and to have support, then why don't we just not even say it and just move on? Everything, if it's really just about Mr. Hamlin, Damar Hamlin, I keep messing his name up. If it's really just all about him, then you should show it and stop spending all this time to malign somebody who did not quite get it right in their comments. Just move on and focus on what's important. As a mother of a son who used to play sports, it frightened me. It brought me to tears. immediately, because I immediately thought about his mother. And again, it just makes you want to hold your folks tight and keep them close. So that's all I wanted to say about that.
All right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming out tonight. God bless.